Alright, what's up everybody? Alright, what's up everybody? Alright, what's up everybody? Alright, what's up everybody? So, I have an echo, but I'm figuring that out now. But anyway, so we got the futures are up. The futures are up right now. Looks like we might have a rebounding day. If you look at the long-term charts here, the like year out composite and like charts, it looks like we're looking at a dead cat bounce or something. But anyway, we'll figure that out. The GDP reports tomorrow, so that's the biggest news that I think is going to come out of today. Regardless of charts, it looks like we're looking at any of these earnings. If the GDP continues to be bad, we're going to continue our trend. If the GDP comes out and beats, you know, I saw that the jobless claim was up. It was was over the numbers. Anyway, dude, we had a big fucking day reporting yesterday. Tesla came out and killed it. They absolutely pounced on it. We did a whole video on Tesla, so I'm not going to focus too much on Tesla. We also did a video on Amazon. You should watch that. Amazon's a big dog, but I think it's a little bearish, dude. And I mainly think that because of that chart, dude. It's not looking too hot. The housing numbers slipped over 2%. That news came out yesterday. There's a whole bunch. The airlines are getting slammed because of the cost of fuel. Fuels went up. NASDAQ's officially in a correction. The market's lost all their year-to-date gains. AMD, the whole semiconductor fucking sector is down. If you guys want to say anything, put it in the chat. We'll talk about it. Microsoft sees cloud growth. They're up over 2.5%. Ford's up over 4.75%. Comcast is up 5.50%. More subscriptions there. Tesla's over 10%. Visa's up 2%. Twitter's up 12.75%. Surging in ad sales. AMD's down over 20%. They missed. They have weak expectations. Union Pacific beat the Q3 revenue. China was down last night. Yeti's going to IPO at 18. Tesla looks like it's a maturing company. The chip sector, it was a really easy, in my opinion, it was a really easy call to say that AMD wasn't going to make that earnings. It was a really easy call. The chip sector looked like it was flooded. They were coming out saying it was flooded. So, storm clouds on the horizon, right, with Micron. But anyway, that's a snap at the stock market today. We got earnings going off tonight. We got some big names. We got Amazon, Snapchat, Google, Intel. Chipotle goes off. AK Steel goes off. Gilded Science, Western Digital, First Solar, Expedia, Cypress Semiconductor. I mean, this is a big day for earnings. We got outlooks today. We're looking kind of on the bear side on the Amazon call, but you know, that's a big bet to say because, you know, Amazon has their cash in order. They know what they're doing with their cash on hand, but they know what they're doing. So, but Tesla coming out and beating it yesterday, and it's such a bad day for the market. The market was down the NASDAQ was down 4.5% yesterday, and for Tesla to come out with those numbers kind of might have just saved the flash crash. However, we're still set up on a dead cat bounce. We'll see what happens today. The futures are a little up. I've seen this before where the futures were a little up and we fall deep into the deep red. But anyway, across the market, that's what we're looking at. Is there anything up on the chat? Nothing up on the chat. But I'm gonna try to. Yeah. So the GDP comes out tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So we'll know that right away. And that's the biggest catalyst here, in my opinion. The GDP has to be really good. And dude, the housing numbers are falling. The interest rates are obviously going up. The GDP really has to do something here. But we have a couple trademark quotes that I definitely see on the internet here. Elon Musk came out on his call last night and said, "We have Isaac Newton on our side." So Isaac Newton is on Tesla's side, and a lot of people think safety is boring, but not Tesla. So those are two phenomenal quotes from the man, the myth, the legend himself coming out and saying that. But anyway, this is the Dan Dunn Show. I would love to get you guys' opinions. I would love to hear what you guys are doing, what you guys are looking at, what you guys are talking about. That's what I'm looking at. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I'm a little bearish on Amazon right now. Tesla, you know, just it's time to get out and let it move. You know, it could go up, could go down. Now it's at the market's hands. You know, they've released their information. Everything's all good. I think that Twitter with surging ad sales is a very bullish thing. Obviously, it's up 12.75%, over 12.57%. Comcast, I think more subscriptions is obviously a very bullish thing. A very good-looking thing. They're up 5.5%. AMD down 20%. I mean, the RSI is going to be high on it. So, you know, but you might be able to catch some swings down there. But we got 3 months of pain, it looks like, for AMD. And, yeah, I don't see the bleeding stopping, quite frankly. Unless something unforeseen were to happen with AMD, I don't see anything really going to stop this tidal wave here. Tesla blew out. Now Tesla could swing in and out of its boundaries. It could come in and out. But the thing with Tesla is that you have Elon Musk could do something stupid. So it's not the safest place to just hold your money. But you can definitely fucking get in on swings. But Ford beat. They're up almost 5%. That's good for them. Microsoft beat, but you know, Microsoft is a big company, but they're also in the chip making sector. So, you know, I'm not bearish on Microsoft at all. I think Microsoft is a very strong, very good company. I'm not bearish at all, but I think that they're in a tough market, and they might get dragged down with the rest of them. Maybe, I'm not sure on that, but AMD is going to get dragged down. Micron's going to collapse. Intel reports tonight. That's probably going to collapse. I can't see them reporting a great quarter either. But Google's going to report tonight. So Google and Amazon are going off tonight. We got two of the big FANG stocks coming out tonight. And I'm bearish on one of them. And the only reason I'm really bearish is because their numbers, dude, it just, I don't know, man. I'm more bearish on that chart than I am the stock, its numbers itself. We've looked at the numbers. We went into a really in-depth detail on the numbers last night, and basically what they were saying is they needed AWS, their web service, Amazon Web Service, AWS, to absolutely come out and crush, and that's assuming everything else stays even. And I know from my personal experience that I've been buying things off of other websites instead of Amazon this year. And not that my Amazon has gone down significantly, but I feel like me being priced in, I feel like I'm going to show more in the market. But I don't know. I'm a little bearish on this, dude. They need their AWS to hit 50%, and I think their sales on Amazon.com might drop a little bit, which means AWS doesn't need to go up 50%, it needs to go up 60% to cover whatever they're going to lose over here. And that's an assumption, but we'll see if it works. And you know, if not, dude, another thing I'm extremely bearish on is the chart. I can pull up the chart real quick. It's just the chart on Amazon is just a nasty looking thing. And you know, everyone can make their own assumptions, but when I look at a chart like this, I just see something incredibly bearish. We aren't even looking at a low volume move. We're looking at a very high volume move. And I mean, there's no strength in this chart. There's no supporting lines. There's no resistance really. You could say right here is a resistance, but it's not really any kind of resistance. This is free falling. And we got an earnings. If anything comes out bearish in this earnings, I just feel like this trend's going to continue. You're going to come all the way down here. I got another chart that we'll look at, but again, a whole much more in detail video came up last night about this stuff, and I suggest that you go and watch that if you're looking on playing Amazon. That's just two guys' opinions, two idiots' opinions. But yeah, you can take what you want from it. But if you look at this chart too, you got this baseline down here. You got the first bear sell-off. Dude, you got the whole bubble chart on the way up, right? And you even got the Batman double top. And dude, this trend line, this is where the bear trap's going to be. Everything's just lining up for it. So if they come out and they miss today, dude, you'll get the return to normal. You might have some upward momentum, a swing upward. The market might recover a little bit, but you got the dead cat bounce, the first people who tried to catch it, and if they miss or anything goes wrong today, I'm just seeing a lightning bolt down here, a lightning bolt, and it's going to return. There's going to be a market bounce, and then it's just going to be free fall, and we're going to return to the norm out here. But anyway, you'll see on the video if you watch it later on tonight, or later on, whenever you watch it, if you watch it. I would love you to watch it. But you'll see that our price target on that is approximately 1,400. So that's what we're looking at with Amazon. I'm more bullish on the chart or more bearish on the chart than I'm bearish on the numbers. But they're asking a lot out of their AWS, and I know that I'm going other places to get the same things I've been usually getting off of Amazon lately, and I think that might show up in Q3. And I think that AWS is going to have to overperform, dude. It's an absolute wild card, and that's the view. That's my point of view here. That's what I'm looking at. Anyway, the markets are going to open up soon. That's the Dan Dunn show in the morning. Nothing came on the chat, so we couldn't talk about anything. You call the number on the top. I'll pick up the phone. We can talk about things. You can get your insight in. You can call me an idiot. I don't really, but you can call me the smartest man in the world too. But futures are up. The Dow is going to open in 5 minutes. The markets will open. The markets lost their year-to-date gains. The Nasdaq's officially in a correction. Tesla looks like it's maturing. We have a lot of stocks up pre-market. Twitter beat on surging ads. Comcast beat on more subscriptions. Tesla blew out. They were expecting a earnings per share loss. They came through with 2.9 earnings per share. That is a massive, massive beat, and they should reap the rewards. But the Nasdaq's in such pain right now that they might not. So that's what we're looking at. Yeti's going to IPO at 18. They're not IPOing today, but that's the price target. That's the market. One thing I saw is pro investors say that sell-off is normal and offers buying opportunity. Buffett's not panicking, is what they were saying. My take on that is Buffett never panics. He just holds for 15 years. So Buffett will literally buy the high. He'll hold for 15 years, and then he'll laugh at everyone else who sold. He also buy the whole way down. But I just laughed at that. But I thought that was funny. Housing numbers slipped. The GDP is tomorrow. Anyway, check the chat one last time. So, dude, I would love to get some chat, love to get some info. I would love to bring this show up until like 15 minutes to open, but obviously people got to do their trading. But the airlines are getting slammed by fuel costs. That's not a good sign at all. Chevron's getting sued. Exxon's getting sued. Or Chevron settled the lawsuit. Exxon's getting sued by New York for lying to investors on climate change. So they could, that's a big nothing story. China was down last night. China had a pseudo sell-off. It wasn't a sell-off compared to what we saw in the Nasdaq yesterday. But China was down 4% sometime earlier. I think it was last week at this point. But Microsoft saw cloud growth. They might be taking some of AWS's, Amazon's web services market. That's what we're looking at, dude. That's what we're looking at. The Union Pacific beat Q3 revenue. The futures are up a little bit. We're going to open in 2 minutes here. We're going to open in 2 minutes. It looks like Micron's down 35 now. AMD, look at where AMD's at now. I want to see where these numbers are pre-market anyway, so American Airlines, Philip Morris is up again. Philip Morris looks like it might just fucking crash through 90. But Logitech's trading at 34.10. AMD is trading at it's saying AMD is trading. Oh yeah, there it goes. 17.98 is what AMD is trading at. American Airlines is up 3.46%. So Chipotle is up 2.4%. They report tonight. Amazon is up 2.3%. They report tonight. Google, I can't find Google right now, but NVIDIA is down again. NVIDIA broke under 200. They're at 195. Anyway, we're about to open. We're about to get some volume here. We're about to see what goes on. It could be a head fake at open, but I'm expecting things might just pop up with Tesla's earnings report, and we might have a little bit of a run on the Dow here. I talked about the Dow more than the other composites, the other indexes, but that's just me. That's just how I learned the market was looking at the Dow, so I talked about the Dow. But looks like the market's opening here. We're getting a little bit more volume. Activision has been a very volatile stock lately. They're trading at 68 flat. Looks like they're up a point. JD.com is trading at 22. They haven't been doing it. They were down the other day. Everything's been down lately. Here we go. Let me close other things. Sometimes my sometimes it slows down because I got too much shit online, too much shit going. So right out the gate, what's Tesla doing? Okay, so nothing wants to work with me. Anyway, AMD was down big time. AMD was down big time. I can't find Tesla here. It's telling me it's on my watch list. I can't find it. I don't know where the fuck it went. So that was a big fail. But let me check over here. Anyway, where the fuck did it go? But Chipotle's up 2%. They're reporting tonight. Arcadia, Johnson & Johnson is down. They were one of the companies that was almost green yesterday. Advanced Micro is down 20%, 20.5%. They're trading at day's high though, towards the day's high. So people might be trying to get a little bit of a swing there. You know, it might not finish 20% down, but it's not looking good on that chart. There's Tesla. Tesla is trading at 318.50. They're up 10%. They're moving around a little bit. Dow is up 0.8%. The Nasdaq's 1.43% in the green right now. I'm sorry about that delay. So market open gets kind of fuzzy, but we just took a lot more power on the thing. Anyway, that's the market open. No one put anything in the chat, man. It looks like things are going to swing. I'll be back for a midday show at like 11:15. I'll really hammer down that time in the future. That's the show. I'm sorry for the slow exit there. I'll get better at that. I'll improve on that, and hopefully we get better at putting things in the chat. But you know, I can only ask so much. Please subscribe. Do whatever you do. This is the Dan Dunn Show. We're gonna have a full synopsis, win or lose, on Amazon tonight, and we'll probably go and talk about the GDP later too. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Good luck with your day. I hope everything goes well for you guys. And thank you again. Please subscribe. Thank you.